Welcome to Parent University. I'm Janine Chrisman, Elementary Media Specialist, and today I'll be talking to you about Seesaw for Families. Seesaw is a platform that creates a powerful learning loop between teachers, students, and families. It's a great way to keep everyone connected and engaged in student learning. Here's how the learning loop works. Your child's teacher will post activities, and your child will respond to them using a variety of tools. Once activities are completed and posted in your child's journal, you'll be able to see their work and add comments. Your child's teacher will also provide feedback. You will be able to view announcements and also message one-on-one with teachers. This strong loop created by teachers, students, and parents working together encourages engagement and achievement. Seesaw may be accessed using the internet or through an app. There are two apps used for Seesaw, the Class app and the Family app. Students use the Class app and families use the Family app. Students in lower elementary will use the Class app with their iPads. They will log in using a customized home learning QR code. Students in upper elementary will access Seesaw on the web using their laptop. They will log in using a customized text code. Students use the Class app to complete class activities. Families can use the Family app or log in as a family member on the web. The Family app is used for commenting on work and communicating with teachers. Now that you have an idea about what Seesaw is, let's look at how parents and family members get connected with and use the Family app. Then we'll look at how to get students connected and using Seesaw. To get connected to your child's Seesaw account, look for an email invite from your child's teacher. Once you click on the invite link, choose your child's name from the class list. If you don't see your child's name on the list, please email your child's teacher. Confirm that you've chosen the correct child by clicking OK. Create an account by filling in the information, and then click the Create Account button. Your child's teacher will need to approve your access. Once you've been approved, you can start viewing and commenting on their work and communicating with the teacher. Once you've been approved as a family member by your child's teacher, you can start accessing your child's journal. On the home screen, you'll see any work that your child has completed. You can comment by clicking on the comment button and either typing a comment or using the microphone to leave a voice comment. You can also click on the Journals tab to see which journals you're connected to. You can add a child if you have more than one child using Seesaw, and you can select which journal you would like to view. Announcements and messages can be viewed under the Inbox tab. To send your child's teacher a message, click on the message box at the bottom of your screen and then click Send. Messages sent from you to the teacher are private and only viewable by the teacher and yourself. You will also be able to see notifications about work that's been posted and feedback that your child's teacher has provided. One note about notifications. You may want to click on your name in the top left corner and go to the gear to access your account settings, and scroll down to the notifications section. Make sure that your notifications are set to once per day. Otherwise, you'll get notifications anytime something is posted. Students will sign in using the Class app on their iPad if they are in lower elementary. Students in upper elementary will go to app.seesaw.me on the web using their laptop. The next thing they'll see is this screen, where they will select I'm a student. On the next screen, lower elementary students will touch the blue bar that says Scan Code. A QR code reader will automatically open and students will scan the QR code they received at orientation. Upper elementary students will click in the box that says text code and then enter the text code from the paper they received at orientation. Here's an example of the paper you will receive that has both the QR code for lower elementary and the text code for upper elementary students. If you are unable to attend orientation, please email your child's teacher for their home learning code. This is what Seesaw looks like once students are logged in. In the upper left-hand corner, students can click on their name to see all the classes available to them. To switch to another class, students will simply click or touch on the class they would like to view. Class icons will provide visual clues for students, making it easier to identify their specials classes and their homeroom class. We are currently in the Journal tab. Once work has been completed and uploaded, it will show here. The Activities tab is where students will find activities their teachers have assigned. If you'd like to print an activity, click on the three dots and select Print Activity. A copy of the directions and the activity will be available to print. The Inbox tab is where students can find messages from their teacher and also notifications about activity in their journal. All students will have a weekly or daily plan to follow at the top of their Seesaw activity feed. If other Seesaw activities are linked within the weekly or daily plan, they will appear underneath the plan. As students complete activities, they will move out of their activity feed and into their Journal tab or the Done section of the Activities tab. When students are ready to do their work, they will click or touch on the green Add Response button. In this example, the student has a weekly learning plan. It should be noted that this is a sample learning plan and your child's may look different, but will function in a similar way. Anything that has a link pictured next to it indicates that object is linked to another page or activity. For example, in this weekly learning plan, I would click on this link to access the activities for Monday. Objects inside each box are also linked. So as I start off my day on Monday, I would click on the link for Activity 1, Activity 2, and so forth. Some of the links will take you to other activities within Seesaw, such as this one. If another activity is opened, the student will click the green Add Response button again. We'll use this first day of school example to look at the tools available for students to complete activities. The text tool is used for typing responses. Clicking on the three dots and going to Style will allow students to choose a font, an appearance style, and alignment. There's also a microphone tool which allows students to record themselves speaking. The photo tool can be used to take a photo right within Seesaw. The same can be done with the video. Photos can also be uploaded from the camera roll or from a saved location on a computer. The other options under the three dots are for adding shapes, backgrounds, or links right to the Seesaw canvas. The tools along the bottom include the Move tool, which is used to drag and drop objects. You'll also want to use the Move tool for clicking links. Then there are the writing tools, which include the pencil, pen, highlighter, glow pen, and eraser. In this example, the writing tools could also be used to fill in answers. The size of the writing tools can be changed by touching on them twice and then selecting a size. You can change the color of text and other objects by moving up and down on the color palette. If the tools are ever blocking the view of an activity, you can click here to hide the tools and then click again if you'd like them to reappear. Undo and redo buttons are located up here. These are always good to know about. You can also zoom in in on an activity by clicking on the plus sign. If students are working on an activity and would like to see the directions again, they can click here where it says View Instructions to view them at any time while they are working. If students are working on an activity but don't finish it in one sitting, they can click on the check that says Draft. This will save their work and they can find it later by clicking on the Activities tab and then the In Progress section. When students do complete an activity, they will click on the green check to upload it to their journal. The completed activity will no longer show under their activity feed, but will now appear in their journal. Thank you for watching this Parent University presentation about Seesaw. I hope you found it informative and helpful as we begin learning in new ways. This video will be posted on the district website for future reference. Best wishes for a successful start to the 2020-2021 school year.